Yo, hello there, my delicious friends. Welcome back. It's some more Final Fantasy XVI live on twitch.tv/Mikey Mega Mega. My dog is currently ghost inhabiting the corpse of a chimera. Oh no, he's just real up and tight in that business. Can I?
After it.
Oh, he's in there. He's in its guts. We just killed an S rank hunt and we did it like it was barely anything. I'm just power stacking staggering abilities now and big hitters, and mate, I've got the power of Shiva mixed with Rama. The only ones we're not using, you wonderful eggs, are currently, I don't have any of Bahamut's abilities equipped. Really unfortunate colour scheme for Bahamut. It's not a very punchy teal. And Titan, I actually like the Titanic block ability, but Jill's kind of shivering about the place. Shiva Me Timbers is actually pretty good as well. It's both agile and briefly freezes opponents, so you can basically just keep freeze slicing. Now we have 3,948 wonderful ability points. I'm probably gonna spend whatever we've got on diamond dust so that I can dip back into Bahamut or something. Actually, floating around with some wings is really slow, and it's another one of those techniques that kills the game. But we can learn Giga Flare. So, I'm going to start pouring my points into Giga Flare until we ideally master it. But weirdly enough, if you think about it, it is cheaper for us to master Diamond Dust at 4,500 and have it in our back pocket and then just flick over to Bahamut's abilities than max out Bahamut, because we need to learn it and then master it, and that'll actually be more expensive. So we're going to save our pennies, our ability pennies, for a tiny bit more, and we are instead going to dive into the main plot of this fantastic game. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the hideaway. Let's activate what might well be one of the final parts of the game. We've destroyed every crystal, and over here, Walued, is our last big beanie business. So good to have you. Yeah, we're gonna introduce Giga Flare, but we're gonna do it by mastering Diamond Dust. Oh, what a time to be alive! Wait, no wait, if I master Diamond Dust, I still have to buy Giga Flare afterwards. Yo, maybe we're going to go the other way. Maybe what I just said was only half true. Okay, instead of spending 4,500... One minute. Actually, well, if we did this one... Yeah, so upgrading and mastering this is going to be insanely expensive. It's still cheaper to do this, but we still have to actually activate this in the first place. So that is still a necessary part of our afternoon. So we might actually equip him, just for a cheeky battle or two, just to see what that looks like.
Nicks and lumps, the lot of...
Go on then. I'm going to switch out for my windy action, because I'm only going to have a really quick look. I'm not like super into Bahamut's abilities. But we've got Impulse, which are the spheres of light that annoys people. And Flare Breath, where you kind of stand still and take loads of damage. Giga Flare is just a better version of that. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a wonderful middle of your week. How you all doing?
Is something wrong? Not at all.
Gotta have sex with Jill first to get Giga Chad.
Honestly.
Mate, we smashed
Can't
Jill.
man wish his friend farewell. Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world. I'll hold you to that.
Oh, we're saying our goodbyes. I'm not sure if I like the sound of that. Has the mother been killed? Oh, sexy Annabella. Yeah, she kind of had a horrible awakening to something a bit dodgy. And she took an early exit. Good to be back, Steampunk. Steampunk Witch, what are you working on today? So this is where Odin and Bahamut were having that pitched battle.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
Hey, Hedgie. How do I make my OC more huggable? Big tits. Welcome on in.
And you truly believe this will save you?
Do you know the
We'll
age of
save us all.
Tatsumaki in One Punch Man?
I do.
Oh, dude, she's like 27 or something. Oh, I'm not even kidding. Tatsumaki's like mid to late 20s.
Then so
I already planned that. Anything else? A little bit of paunch around the tummy. But give her those like really
Just don't
kindly eyes. But
You're not alone.
shape curve out, not in.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Joshua's just airing stuff that needed to be said.
Only that Joshua didn't.
They've both taken different paths, but like they've both become very
Don't
capable,
get it.
well-rounded men. Like neither of them is the lesser brother. They just do things differently. Elder Scrolls Housing. Are you working on community projects? Is this one online then? You're doing Elder Scrolls Online, yeah? Footfalls in the Ash. Oh my.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
Tuna!
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Kissed.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Yeah, let's look at that castle over there. That castle. Your YouTube channel is the best thing that's happened to me since I got a drawing tablet. I already knew you for a long time, but damn, now I can really appreciate it for real. Thank you, teacher. Elmast, thank you for the very kind words. Yo! God, it's always lovely hearing from you guys. Elmast, hope you're having an excellent day, dude. Best wishes for your drawing. I've now got the power of the Phoenix again on backup. He does Bad Boy Flame energy. Gav is a capable swordsman. He's also Joshua, in part sealing Ultima's power. Whilst I just keep sucking everyone off and getting bigger all the time. In terms of my Aeonic abilities.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
So let's check out Giga Flare. It's not upgraded,
This place is as dead as Grega's ghost.
so it may not be amazing. Ooh, atmospheric. Oh. Hakashik.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and a Kashik here.
Let's hope the villagers get it out in time.
Oh, yep, okay, I like it. That was pretty good. So it's a high damage. They're not really taking off much HP. They're just awkwardly annoying these people. So nice high damage. I like it. But in terms of my wind abilities, I'm not switching it out. Especially if we're going to run through a town like this and there's small groups of enemies. You might as well suck them up into the Typhoon of Terror. But definitely something worth having added to our other ability skill sets. No doubt. Skindentation always. Oh, a bit of squish and skindentation. Dimples. I am a sucker for dimples on girls. Honestly, like, they're so attractive. It's insane. But you can also get dimples above your bum. Superior, posterior, iliac spine, where all the muscles join in. Love it. Oh, there's more over here. Just rage it out, shall we? This one's for Mesmer. Get him, Torvald! Go on, Torvald! Go on, pick him up! Alright, well done, gentlemen. That fight's taken me to higher ground when I thought we were investigating. Interesting. Weary bones and desolated villages. So, through his conjunction with Ultima, the King of Wallowed, as well as being a powerful dominant of Odin and an excellent sword fighter, has essentially allowed his entire continent to go to rot. He, at a very young age, took over and unified this entire landmass, then let half of it get sucked up by the crystals, so that all the people have conjoined into the last half, unified them, and then allowed them all to succumb to the power of the crystal so that they're his underlings, and created some weird truce between them and the orcs. These are not the actions of a good man. I just like bouncing that boy. Careful. Who's doing that? Is it this guy? He's a... Oh no, it's... Who's casting magic? A Fodler. Oh, it's this dude. Sucking everyone off? In this economy? How you doing, man? I only heard recently, but apparently, if you're in the top... This is kind of related. If you're in the top 1% of OnlyFans, apparently they give you like a bonus payout every month. Now, I used to think people just like to say they're in the top 1% of OnlyFans as a nice flex. It looks good in your bio. And honestly, I was like, there's far too many people in the top 1% for that to be a real metric. Do you know what I mean? Wait, we're all in the top 1% of OnlyFans, according to OnlyFans. But it turns out that's actually a really big deal for creators, because they just give you money. So in this economy, sucking off more people than ever before, Bill. Sucking like there's no tomorrow. Zeran, welcome back, dude. It's been a while. Kaiki! Now I'm starting to remember why we had you away, Zeran. It's not that you were gone, it's that we stopped letting you in. Kaiki, how dare you? Zeran, how's life? Welcome back. How you doing, man? What are you up to? And Villius, welcome in, guys. So welcome everyone who's waking up. We've been doing a slightly earlier afternoon shift. Not even technically early afternoon, just afternoon.
It's camber all over again.
But we're vibing it
Where the hell are
because
the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all.
I want to
Clive.
get in a lot of 16 today. But we also have to do a kick stream for smart work. I'm slowly learning to import Photoshop stuff into CSP. CSP doesn't have like a layer blending options box that I can find. But it's got a lot of very... Ooh, what are they? Oh, lizards. It's got a lot of very similar stuff. So I'm liking it, but I just don't know the location of anything, so it takes me ages to do stuff. But the ability to put vanishing points, and then all your lines align to those vanishing points. That is insane. I love it.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No.
Zeran?
My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited
You're doing
guests.
some more drawing next week. Okay.
Our mark is Drake's spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it.
Intoxicated.
to
A
Stone
few
here.
more hours here, and then a couple hours on kick. But I'll have a little break in the middle,
It
probably.
might not be an nest of slavering monsters.
Jiggy, top 1%. It's all about having
Clive.
self-respect. Now watch me fit this
You
foot
must
long
go
in
on
me.
ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
Torgal, send your dog with him.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
I don't like all those lingering
Lady
looks.
Vivian's map is so old, it's hard to tell which way is up.
Makes me feel like people are
If
going to
I'm
start
right,
dying.
We're not far from a village called Eastla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Faster!
God, such miserable colour scheme, isn't it?
Ugh, this
Look at that
place
crab.
reeks like a morble's
He's an
arsehole.
arsehole.
Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
Farewell.
Yeah, that coming. So same old. We're not going to spend all day with every side enemy, but whenever we're in a new area, it's nice to make sure you've had a go at fighting one of each of them. Potion. Okay, we've got this chap. Look at that. That's nearly done his entire stagger bar. Shiva. Mate. She's a different breed. Oh, there's crabs getting involved. Oh, lock on. What? Grab my technique. Gav getting involved. So Gav, look at that sword. What did you guys look at his sword? Look at his sword. What do you call Gav's sword again? It's not a saber. It's not a katana. It's a European or Northern African falchion. Thank you, falcon. Is it falcon or falchion? But yeah. I was what is it? This came up the other day when we were playing games. And then randomly, like, a YouTube video came up about, like, how good falchions are. Oh, it's well good. Anyway, let's get the dog.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
We should open a Final Fantasy themed pub. Call it the Stagger Bar. Oh, Bill! Mate, hashtag money! Hashtag money! Mate! Okay, what? Excuse me. Look at that. Look at that funny little divot up there. Let's have a look at that. The Stagger Bar. Oh. Bill Nash. Right. Bill, you are I don't even know. What do you do? No, I'm only kidding. I know you're a photographer and a writer. But dude, like, even though you're doing the stuff that you love, you're still wasted. Do you know what I mean? You should be bending your wits to, I don't know, making the world a better place.
Be safe.
Are you gonna get in there? Oh, I guess you can't when there's a battle going on. Just burn little birds. Wait, can I do one of each? Ice, fire, wind. Oh, you can rotate. That's cool. Oh. Mazamune! Another sword which you get in almost every video game. Now, Legendary Ragnarok 325. Mazamune 310. But it is a very katana looking weapon. We haven't had a katana in this whole game. I'm going to swing this around just for a little bit. Just to see how it looks. What a bit of a straight edged katana. Do you know what that is? That's UK legal, that is. I don't know if those laws are still in effect. But so many people were getting stabbed in London with cheap knockoff swords. They made katanas illegal for a bit in England. And they described a katana as a long, curved, single-edged sword. So it just meant all the shops that sold cheap katanas just switched over to selling cheap ninja swords, but didn't have a curve, because those are still completely legal. Fucking bullshit that the fucking government does to get voted back in each year. Lizard, you gorgeous thing. How are you doing? Oh, a little health check. From a wonderful lizard. How you doing, mate? What are you up to? Good morning if you've only just been waking. Ah, well, I'm getting some good lumbar clicks from these. How's your day and what music are you listening to at the moment? Lizard, recommend me a band. Or electronic artist. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, wow, I've really knocked the shit out of that. Just tightening some things. I think I fucking hate you, Bill. Like, I hate that you know what I'll like, and it's shit like that. I do not like you.
Let's go.
dickhead. Try giving a compliment. Doing great. Looking for some coffee.
This won't be easy.
Member. Oh, which one's member? I don't... Is that a slang term or is that a product? Or have I just forgotten something, like an in-joke? If the character's 9 to 10 heads tall, how much will they be in centimetre or feet? It doesn't quite work that directly, but if you're making a character 9 or 10 heads tall, and you're trying to work on the average person's height, then you're entering like 7-8 foot territory.
Oh, much breath. Look down, Torgal.
You're gorgeous. Get it, Gorge? I got my ticket to another festival next month. You're being naughty. You're only supposed to do 2.
That must be Eastla.
Kind of indulging yourself now, aren't you? Lizard's Year of Luxury, live on Twitch. Live stream it, live stream it, live stream it. I've got a deep appreciation for the British sense of wit. I feel like you'd also be pretty popular in New Zealand. We've got similar humour, apparently. Musical artist duo. What?
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Do you know what? Even though I give Clive a hard time for being an edgelord, giving him a katana is too much. That's too much edgelord. I want to go back to... The other swords were edgelordy, like Ragnarok, but at least they suited him. Do you know what I mean? Apparently there's a really good new YouTube channel that's just getting popular, where it's a dude in his garden cutting up bottles of water with a sword. Like, I know it's very common, but it's been a while since we had a good new one. He's got like Guy Fieri glasses. I'm not even being ironic anymore, like, that's the kind of content I'm in the mood to look at. I'm just like, man, some people are just in the garden cutting water bottles with their swords. And when I was younger, I used to just laugh at it and just think, whatever I ever do in martial arts, don't ever let me be him. Never let me be that guy. And now I'm just like, man, where's the dudes cutting water bombs with their swords, man? I want to see it. I want to see that shit.
Here they come!
Careful. I've been studying the blade!
I don't want to die here, Clive.
Wait, there's more of them. Power of God and anime on his side. Jill says no to him, he'd call her a cold bitch, and I'm a nice guy anyway. Yeah, do you know what? It's really not a good look. It is not. It's not positive. I'm sick of bitches who waste my time, i.e. women that aren't attracted to me, but it's taken me a while to get the hint. This is a great time to remind anybody in chat with some of the best advice you can ever hear. There's no such thing as hot or cold. She's just not actually into you. Especially if the flirting was happening when you were already in a relationship and it stopped when you're single. Some people just enjoy flirting with nothing behind it. And there's a whole world of people out there, male and female, who still aren't quite aware of that, and it has a negative effect on their life and their interactions. Hey, finally we done it. They were coming in hard. We should do it so the German neighbors see it. I should print out pictures of their faces, put them on the water bottles, leave them out there with like loads of swords half in them, just in the car. That'd be fucking amazing. Oh, I'd get reported to the council, I'm pretty sure. But that would be great. Mikey, I need your help. Go watch the Oppenheimer. I need that movie to make more money than Barbie so that I win a bet against my partner. Oh, Silverbolt, you went Team OP and your partner went Team Barbie. Silverbolt, I'm not sure what to tell you, but the public tends to be more attracted to bright colours and a feel-good movie involving beloved actors than they do a grim, serious, desaturated story about why we nuked an entire fucking city full of people, many of whom are just innocent, and blasted them from the face of the earth with a massive bomb. But no, you don't get it, Mikey. In this Oppenheimer movie, it's actually really good because he fucks. Alright, Cillian Murphy. Alright. Good luck, Silverbolt. I don't know what to tell you, Silverbolt. Good luck, good luck. But if you sat me down and you were like, Mikey, would you like to watch Oppenheimer or would you like to watch Barbie? In a day where I just like having fun and enjoying myself, I'd probably put on a Barbie movie. Anyway, good luck. I don't know about the Welsh influences. The place is called Caergon. Ayatollah. Like, I don't know why you've got a problem with it, to be fair. What's your issue? Do you feel it's not well represented for a castle, for a care? You weren't complaining when we played The Witcher. No, I'm only kidding. Like, do you have any concerns? Or do you just think these influences are getting a bit casual?
Gav! Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
What? Jim! Jim!
Have you come to
watch?
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why?
Dude, you've lost to him twice in a row. Clive, you gotta watch your mouth, son. Seriously. We have to have a chat about Clive's edginess. Oh no, change my sword! Get rid of that Masamune. I'm gonna need it. A Warden of Darkness who rides battle atop his spectral steed and whose black blade is said to be sharp enough to split the very seas in twain. We literally saw that happening. His latest dominant is King Barnabas of Wallowed. I just wanted to see if there was a term for whatever it is Odin is currently doing.
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
You played The Witcher? When? Wow!
Shit!
Oh, you think it's out of place in a universe like this?
Clive?
Hey, Cyber Wolfie.
Would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
Idiots.
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition,
Clive has only one tactic.
don't even
Clive?
know where the fucker went.
Clive has had
How
one
about
tactic for this
cool our
entire
heads
game,
and
spanning
think this through, eh?
years of his life. And that is, what if I go and attack him head on? What if I do nothing clever, and every enemy that lures me into a trap, what if I go into the trap head on?
Maybe
And hope
there's
that
something here
Ifrit
we can
turns up.
use.
Do you know what I mean? Dude does not have a malleable battle tactic. It's like not in his system. Excuse me, Ragnarok, the greatest sword of all time. Thank you. What's we here? Do I have any, no. Okay. So we're here. Search the abandoned village. What for? Like sugar? Clive has one tactic, but it's worked. It's worked thanks to Joshua. Do you know what I mean? This has mostly been a Joshua coming in clutch kind of playthrough. Even seeing the Suka on his back is cringe. Yeah, this sword feels way more appropriate. I actually like this shape. I'm not familiar with this kind of sword weight shape relationship. Other than when I was a kid, I remember the He-Man cartoons. And the sword of whatever you call it, Atari or whatever. That was like weirdly thick and cumbersome near the hilt before it then spiked out. And that was the first time like design language sold the idea that you could have a sword blade which didn't have an effective blade area until much later on in the process. This is before I was coming across like Zweihanders and all that sort of stuff.
You don't want us to go this way, then? So where do you want us to go?
Oh, sorry, I was just attracted to that purple sheen, but it's nothing there. We need a plan of attack. I have a plan. Attack. Joshua, it's me, Clive. Torgal. I'm attacking straight in the front. Ifrit!
So we got them all.
Ifrit! One ticket, please. For the Barbie movie. Jill, Ifrit! Gav. She's a plant.
Please, no.
Miss. Easy.
I don't know if Fenrir is still lurking,
Not turned, all right?
or if anybody else has read Oathbringer from the Stormlight Archive.
Who?
Oh, she's gorgeous. She's definitely a plant. But there's a really horrible realization that one of the characters basically becomes Robin Hood for a little bit, except they then realize that they're causing more harm than they thought. So grim.
My thanks, kind travelers.
Yet another girl better than Jill. No. Jill is wonderful, and she's my life partner now.
Forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
Even if I'm not attracted to her. She's got the ice power. She's got that dominant in her, you know what I'm saying?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arcade. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
She's gonna have an ether baby. So attracted to Benedicta.
And this...
I just don't see it. It's so weird.
Is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved.
It was the hips.
About how the heavens would grow dark before the land.
Now
took
her
their last
her
breath.
dominant form, her Acheon.
The end of the world.
Talk about catching a tiger by the tail. If you got
Except
yourself
the others
all up and
went
in
mad.
that, you'd be holding on
Where
for
did they go?
dear life, mate. Might be the last thing you ever do, but it'd be the fuck of your life.
They
Tumbling upwards in a tornado.
all left,
Or she's clawing your back out.
drawn east to
Gouda.
the tower, to reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
She was protected by the baby.
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out.
Her face was clapped.
This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
Yeah, sock in a jar. Well, she's gone through higher education and become a head engineer. So she has to be like around about 19. Like she's 1 year out
knew it.
of higher ed.
It's the same as Phoenix Gate.
So that's minimum 19. But if, by current modern standards, she's probably 21.
Which means at the end of these stairs should be...
Although when you get to my age, like you stop being able to tell. Like I've seen people in their mid-20s in a pub and I thought they were underage. I was like, they're not 18. There's no fucking way they're 18. And then it turns out they're like friends with my mate's younger sister, and they all come over, and it's just like, no, they're in their mid-20s. They've come back from university. I'm just like,
The mural.
I can't tell anymore, and I'm out.
Ultima and this vessel, Ifrit.
Oh, if...
Buddha, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut.
So the reason why there's 2 fire dominants
Even Leviathan the Lost is here.
is because Ifrit is not a traditional dominant, but specifically a vessel.
Where is the Phoenix?
So it's not just me. It's me and Ifrit that are both the vessel forms. And the Phoenix is combined. That's Phoenix, that's Ultima Phoenix merge, no? I said it! I said it! It's not me he wants! It's not me he wants! It's Joshua! It's Joshua! Joshua literally turned himself into a vessel this entire fucking game. And we've been looking at Clive like he's the big deal.
So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
Ah, this game is so good. You have to ask their opinion on something that isn't in news yesterday. Figure out if they're old enough to even talk to you.
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda. What? I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood? Aye.
No, Clive is still part of the process. But Ultima has kept quiet about the fact that
Don't you go
Joshua
dying on
might
me.
still be a more
Sits
necessary
near suits
part of
your
the process.
miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
Oh, I'm so glad they're dating. God, no wonder he wasn't interested in Jill. Gav's been like an absolute BFF boyfriend. Jill didn't stand a chance. Not with these NPC face models. Yeah, so I've like Clive is still very much the vessel that's needed, right? But Ultima has low-key kept quiet about the fact that the Phoenix combine ability is what he also definitely wants. Do you know what I mean? Like he's haggled on one thing so that he could get the real low price on the Pokemon Red and Blue. He was like, "Wow, Pokemon, you've got a really bad used copy of Pikachu Yellow Pokemon. Oh, I really love that. I really love that. Oh, those Red and Blue originals, yeah, they're alright as well. But that Pikachu's great. Oh, go on then. I'll meet you on this Pikachu price, but only if you throw in that junk over there as well." That was what Ultima was doing. Not mint condition, but like pretty much. Incredibly good condition, Pokemon Red and Blue, Mikey Mega Mega. Talk to me for more investment tips. Alright. High potion. Save point. The Maudlin Mason. Wow.
If Barnabas is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow.
Oh, I'm
And so
so glad they've managed to slow down the rhythm of the game again. Mikey, were you having too much fun and action? Yes. What about a side quest of a pregnant lady? Bad? Yellow's $100. My red and my blue are each, according to eBay, worth $75 if they come with a box. But my boxes are in really good condition, and they've got the pamphlets as well. So yeah, anything between 75 and 100. Now that it's not quite enough to retire on, but I only found this out today. But my Pokemon's actually like worth like way more money now. Oh, the live stream stopped. Oh. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, well, the live stream stopped. We'll wrap up the episode there, and I'll see you for the next one.